Hi, this is specifically for you if you are a procrastinator. If you find that you cannot finish anything, you start things, or you fail to even start them. Boy, do I know this subject well. Now, let's talk about the reasons as well as what to do to combat that. Now, as you can see, I'm doing my nails while we chat. Would you like to know why that is? Because I'm a procrastinator and I have to do my nails anyway. So, as long as I'm doing something that I have to do anyway, I will make this video because I'll procrastinate. Now, this is, it comes from an inherent belief, a subconscious, a subconscious belief that you're not good enough. This is something that was instilled in you from the crib on. Why would you even doubt yourself unless someone caused you to doubt? When you were a child, you could do anything. You were capable of anything. Well, I am capable of doing anything, but then I lose interest. Do you? Is that what it is? Is it really what it is? I can't get up and get going during the day. Is that what it is? That you just don't want to? Or are you afraid to try? Now, depression can absolutely lead to this. It can be a symptom, but they both come from the same belief system that you're not good enough, that you shouldn't, you couldn't, you shouldn't go further than what you have for whatever reason. Some of us were taught that we weren't, if you had a narcissist for a parent, you were taught that you weren't allowed to go further in life than your parent. How dare you think that you could go further than your parent did? Um, if you are female and your father taught you that, excuse my filing, if your father taught you that you just need to let a man take care of you because you're not capable, right? That's going to do it. That'll do it in a heartbeat. If you had a parent figure, a whether it was your biological parent or not, someone that raised you, that didn't instill in you the simple fact that all you have to do is set your mind to it and do it, then that means that it was taken away from you. Because whether it be in verbal form that they told you this or in action that they told you this. Okay? Now, you're going to have to break that. That's on you. That is absolutely on you to do. Okay? Let's not fool ourselves. This is not something easy to break. If you feel like you just can't get motivated during the day, it's not laziness. It's a lack in self-belief. It's a lack in the belief that you can. It is self-sabotage. Sorry about that. It is self-sabotage, okay? Because as long as you continue to self-sabotage, then you're going to keep proving yourself right. You're going to keep proving your parents right. And then you don't have to have that long, hard look at whether or not your parents lied to you. Now, was it intentional on their part? Never is. But they were lied to by their parents that made them believe the same thing. Was it intentional on their part? Nope. It's just low energies. It's a low energy. And it's up to you to break the cycle, right? Breaking that cycle, getting out of it, thinking that you can. I'm also a Virgo. There's two sets of Virgos. One set will self-sabotage to the very end. One set, it was instilled in them that they could, so they do. It's very simple if you're in the second set. So, self-sabotage, lack of enthusiasm, lack of energy, depression, mild depression, right? Now, you guys know I'm a huge mental health advocate. Go get help. Go get mental health help, right? Always. When in doubt, ask a professional. I am not a professional. I don't even, my manicure is not going to look that great, but it'll be good enough, you know? But mental health, it's never, good enough is never good enough with mental health. You have to decide, you have to decide that you're going to break the chain. You're going to break the cycle, that you are not going to allow this belief that you have that you can't or you shouldn't, for whatever reason, to not succeed. It's up to you, though. It is absolutely up to you. Now, we can sit here and we can support each other. I brought you into my home. Grab a cup of tea. We can sit and chat. But only you are the one that can get yourself up in the morning. You're responsible for yourself. No one else is going to be responsible for you. And if you're an adult, they shouldn't be. It's time for you to start taking responsibility for your own life. You're not watching this if you're satisfied with your life the way that it is right now. You wouldn't watch this. You wouldn't bother. You wouldn't need to. Now, what's the difference between you and everybody else who doesn't need this video? They've gotten past this, or they haven't acknowledged the issue. One or the other. Now, do you have a problem getting up and going to work? If yes, you need to go seek help. Absolutely. When in doubt, go seek help. Now, if you just can't seem to get motivated, ask yourself why. Look back and find, when was the time period in my life when it was always done for me, thereby telling me subconsciously that I couldn't do it. Did you have a helicopter parent that wouldn't allow you to do anything yourself? That's reinforcing that you can't, right? Look at kids. Kids always want to do it themselves. But if you have a parent and you grow up with a parent that won't let you do it yourself, then you don't get the reinstillment of seeing something through to the end, right? That's where playing an instrument in school is so helpful. Sports, I would assume. I don't know. Not much of an athlete. Yeah. You never want to see me try and play sports. But anyway, or if you had a parent that told you that you always do it wrong, right? Don't bother trying because you're going to mess it up anyway. Oh, hello. I know that resonated with someone. Is that your self-talk? Why? I'm just going to mess it up anyway. That was not your original thought. That was not originally you that said those words. That was either the actions or the actual words of an adult or someone that you looked up to. Being told that you're always screwing things up, whether verbally, physically, if you were physically abused, or just manipulated, right? Those of you who had narcissists for a parent know what I'm talking about. If you had an abusive parent, you know what I'm talking about. It was never good enough, so why bother? You're setting yourself up. You're continuing their thoughts of you in your own adult life. Is that any longer okay? Is that any longer acceptable? Is it all right for you to behave in that manner now? I don't know. Is your life good enough the way it is? Do you want more? You can have more. You can do better for yourself. Every excuse you come up with, I'm going to go, so what? Don't care. Do it anyway. As long as you don't do anything illegal. You need to go back to school, go back to school. but my grades suck. Take one class at a time, study, watch videos on YouTube, whatever you need to do. When you want something, you will do whatever you have to do to make sure that you accomplish your goal. If you have a hard time getting up during the day and making your bed, make your bed every day. You can take something off your checklist then. You accomplish that. Celebrate your small wins. Plus, this way, when you go back to bed at night, you're getting into a bed that's made. It is much more comfortable physically. Set yourself up for success for tomorrow. Write a list. Keep it feasible. Don't change that list for a week or two. Do it every day, the same thing. Get that routine down of doing those things every day. Don't change that list. Oh, I did that yesterday. Now I can do this. No, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. All right? If you have any questions, pop them in, or any comments on this video. What did I miss? I'm sure I missed a lot. I'm sure I did. Let me know what you think. How do you cope with it? Self-sabotage is very deeply rooted, and it's something that you have to work at to get down and rip out. But you can. Okay, guys. You know I love you. I will see you soon. Peace to you. Ciao.